1000% returns or 10x returns. These are the kind of returns that people expect when they enter the risky market of cryptocurrencies. That is also my expectation that I hold from various cryptocurrencies projects, and that is what I've been trying to research for the last 3 years. Today I'll be talking about one cryptocurrency project which I find promising. However, before I proceed, this is neither financial nor legal advice. I am just putting across what I have studied across for your education and entertainment. My financial circumstances are completely different from yours, so please do not take your decisions based on what I say here. However, today I'll be talking about the cryptocurrency which is called Banana Gun. Now, it might sound very funny. The name itself is very funny, but it's a serious project. What is Banana Gun? I'll be talking about various parts of it, what I see as good in the project, what are the risk factors that I see, and certain other parameters thereof. I'll be sharing the opinion of other people that I've read. Now, as I said, cryptocurrency is a risky market. People expect big gains, but again, these are very risky projects. Specifically, the one that I'm going to talk about is extremely risky. I have invested a small amount in this, but it is less than 2% of my total portfolio. With that out of the way, let me go ahead and discuss about the project. Banana Gun. What is this? Banana Gun is a Telegram bot as it exists today. You can This is a website on the screen. Uh, People use this on Telegram to snipe or essentially buy cryptocurrencies at the launch stage prior to everybody else. You might have read about it on Binance and certain other news feeds that people have made huge amount of gains by using this cryptocurrency by sniping out assets at a launch. It is currently available only in Telegram, as you can see at the bottom left side of the web page here. It is currently available in the Telegram, but they are planning to launch a web app soon and an Apple Store later on. Now, these are very positive milestones. If the project really accomplishes them, that could be a big game changer for the project in itself. Now, why does this cryptocurrency entice me or makes me feel happy, makes me excited about? I would move to DeFi Llama, which is one of the most trusted sources for researching in the cryptocurrency market. I have shortlisted here. This is the entire list of cryptocurrency projects that are available on DeFi Llama, and I will be just one second. I'll be sharing here across. Yes, just one second in here. I want to shortlist projects by the returns. Banana Gun, currently I have shortlisted the projects in the descending order of revenue generated in the last 30 days, and as we can see, Banana Gun appears at number 8. So among all the huge cryptocurrencies projects that exist here, thousands of them, Banana Gun is generating the eighth highest revenue across the board. This is the 30 days average. Of course, we can also see 7 days average, 24 hours average, etc. There has been a slight decline in the revenue in recent days, but I'll be talking about that in greater details later. Why does this still interest me? There are other projects above it, Maker, Lido, etc. However, what is interesting is if I compare Banana Gun with its peers. Let's presume Banana Gun generates a revenue, as we see here, a 24 hour, the last 30 days revenue was generated at $2.78 million. Now, if I have to compare it in terms of the context of traditional finance, I've plotted the numbers out here. Banana Gun currently trades at a market cap of $81 million approximately. I've plotted the market cap here, $81.7 million. Its 30 days revenue generation was approximately $2.78 million, which has been plotted here again, which translates into an annual revenue of $33.82 million. Therefore, as if you compare the sales to price, which is a traditional matrix many people use in the traditional finance industry, it translates to a price to sales of 2.41 times. Now, this is a very small premium, considering the fact that as a DEX, Banana Gun has very few operational expenses, and hence this is a very good return. Now, I'll be coming to the second part of the computation at a later stage, but this is also reflected on the DeFi Llama stage website here towards the end. We can see DeFi Llama quotes it approximately 2.44 of price to sale and 2.31 of price to fees. This shows that the cryptocurrency project, if it continues to generate revenues at this rate, is trading at a very low valuation as of today, and that is an interpretation that most people have. Again, not financial advice. Now, as I discussed, this is a Telegram bot project. Currently, all the revenues are from Telegram bot. So let us look at the competition in the industry. On this website, we can see the major Telegram bot which are competing with Banana Gun. Banana Gun has a lion's share of the industry. It's a market leader as of now with 33.9, almost 34% market share. This is very positive. I also want to show that it has been able to withstand competition over the period of time. In the current chart, we can see the revenue distribution or industry dominance across the last 1 year or so, last couple of months. We can see Banana Gun had lost a lot of its dominance to one to a project called Solana Bot uh, in the early days. However, it has recovered very smartly. It has been able to get back into the market because of the technology that it offers. It is very positive for Banana Gun. Now, what makes Banana Gun unique from many other crypto projects is that it shares its revenues with its users. What is the revenue share? The revenue share, as per this website, is around 40% of the revenues that this bot generates is to be shared with the token holders. This is also mentioned in the documentation of Banana Gun. I will be opening that page. Give me a second for that. Yes, we can. There's a link for dashboard in which you can log in, connect your wallet, and then you can see what is the. I have not connected my wallet, so it's showing zero as of now. But once you connect your wallet, you can see the yield that is returning to the token holders based on the average holding that they have. Now, there are certain disclaimers that is important for those people who hold it. First of all, this revenue is shared every 2 hours depending on the volumes, but a person needs to hold in that wallet at least 50 Banana Gun tokens to be eligible for that revenue share. Also, one can only take the share out if their total fees has exceeded accumulated value of 0.1 ETH, which in today's market value would be around 300 US dollars equivalent. Also, if you happen to sell or transfer your Banana Gun before claiming this share of yours, you can lose out some of the money. That disclaimers is given in the right side of this page on the link that I have shared. You can run through it once. I'll be also placing these links in the comment section for your reference at a later time. Now, as I discussed here, the revenue share that is quoted here in is approximately 40% of the revenue share from the bot. I'll move back to the Excel that I had shown you some time back. If I compute a 40% share of the average revenue that the company has, the revenue share computes to approximately, just give me a second, the revenue share computes to 33 million of annualized revenues into 0.4%, that is 40%. 40% revenue sharing would result in a revenue share of around 13 million per annum, which translates to a PE, that is price to earning ratio of 6%, 6 times, which is very low for a project that is growing so massively. Also, as I mentioned earlier, the bot is currently available only on Telegram. There are many users just like me who do not have a Telegram account or who do not use Telegram or not comfortable using Telegram for trading purposes. The launch of web app and also the app store would to that extent are expected to increase the utilization of Banana Gun, and hence should naturally result in increase in the volumes as well as the fee share, revenue share. Now, as a traditional investor, I also invest in various other listed equities, which of course are safer bets. However, when you look at it, if I have to compare it, say with Coinbase, now there are different entities, but if I invest in Coinbase, I have to really wait for the end of the quarter to hear from the company what they did for the preceding quarter, and by the time the results come out, it might be way too late for any decisions to be taken. One of the advantages of cryptocurrency in itself is the ability to track the performance real time, just like we saw the performance right in here. I'll be also running through some other metrics of Banana Gun, and also the token unlock schedule, etc., the tokenomics thereof, to give an idea of where the project stands. Now, for purpose of looking at the volumes, these are the just a second, I think I missed it somewhere. I think, yeah, somewhere here. I'll be opening it in a couple of seconds. Is this the Banana Gun revenue share? No, it is not. Is this the one I wanted to show? Yes. Now this is one of the metrics that I've been tracking. The volumes that Banana Gun has been drawing. Of course, it has declined a little bit now. As I said, the Banana Gun revenue would be linked to launches of new token to a very significant extent. There has, and therefore it is very much linked to the status of the cryptocurrency market itself. The cryptocurrency market is in a boom. A large number of tokens will be published, and hence the volume should naturally increase for Banana Gun. Also, when there is buoyancy in the market or there is optimism in the market, which typically happens in the bull run, the price of the currency, cryptocurrency, would even otherwise naturally increase. And apart from the performance driven increase, there should also be some sentiment driven increase at a later stage. Again, not financial advice, but we can see and on an average basis there has been general trend uptrending in the volumes for banana gun. As I said sometime back, banana gun shares the revenue which can be seen on the website itself. Here I have not taken my wallet, so you cannot see it, but I can show you the average API that the token that the project was generating for its holders, which can be seen on this live tracker of the cryptocurrency trackers. We can see that the average APY, which is average per year return, is currently at around 18%. Now, as I said, there has been a decline in the volumes in recent past. I have seen this at 30% plus in within the last 1 week or so. So, irrespective of that, even at an 18% return, this computes to a price to earning ratio of approximately, yeah, around 6%, which is what we computed in here on an approximation basis. If Banana Gun is able to succeed in launching its web app and also the iOS app, it should hopefully increase the volume. Also, Banana Gun was predominantly being used on Ethereum network earlier. Earlier this year, Banana launched on Solana network also. Solana is one of the fastest growing cryptocurrency network, and hence this has also been contributing factor in Banana Gun's growth. As we can see in the return chart, currently Banana Gun pays out both in Sol and Ethereum. As Gun goes ahead to expand into other cryptocurrencies, the ability to generate revenues should also increase. So the revenue expansion potential for Banana Gun seems to be good. Now, these are some of the strengths that I have. One, the growth potential. Second, the revenue sharing, and third, the expansion and the able to track it online in a real time basis based on the transparency metrics that a cryptocurrency offers. Now, apart from of course, when I said it's risky, this is the positive side of it. I would also like to talk about the risk factors that I can clearly see in this project. First of all, the revenue share itself. In this chart, you can see that the revenue share of 40% of bot volumes and 50% of trading volume has been put on the website, on this website, which is not linked to Banana Gun. Earlier in the Banana Gun documentation, which I can draw to the website here, the documentation page of Banana Gun, I remember having read that this was mentioned somewhere in the website. I might have been mistaken, but I remember having read this, but I cannot find it anymore across in the documentation part of it. It is likely that it is not unlikely that the cryptocurrency project might be pivoting away from revenue sharing into some other mode. It should not happen because that will be big shake of confidence for investors. But this has happened in past. There's another project that I'm invested in, Rollbit, which is the largest gambling website for on cryptocurrency market. Rollbit used to have a revenue sharing in the past, from what I remember at least, and they eventually moved away from revenue sharing into a burn mechanism. How does that work? And I can see a burn mechanism for Banana Gun put in here. In this scenario, the project would utilize the revenues it generates to buy back its token and burn it, and therefore reducing the supply, and which should ideally go ahead and increase the price because of the difference in price and supply, demand and supply. We can see in the matrix on chain that the Banana Gun supply has indeed been falling. Its supply has fallen by around 13% in the recent past. Now, this may be a move towards eventually towards where Banana Gun stops sharing revenue and pivots into buy and burn mechanism. That is a potential risk that I see. That is the first risk I see. Second, tokenomics. As we discussed sometime back, reward demand supply is an important contributor to the valuation of an asset, the price of the asset rather. Now, having said that, the tokenomics of Banana Gun as shared on their documentation page is on the current slide here. We can see Banana Gun has around 64% of its token held in the treasury, which is locked. Now, this can also be verified from the market valuation here of in CoinGecko. We can see that Banana Gun has a market cap of around $81 million, as against fully diluted value and a fully diluted valuation of $340 million, which implies that a large part of its token are not in circulation. If these tokens are released in the market, the excess supply could suppress the price. However, I'm not too overly concerned about this because of the fact that these tokens are unlocked as per the documentation for uh, for vesting, for bonus purpose, etc. This has also been covered by in a Twitter thread by one of the other investors. who captures it here. Let me open it. Yep. Who has spoken about excellent tokenomics here. It says that it does say that just a second. Yeah, it does say that the team tokens have an extremely long vesting, half of them ridiculous, but the question is about 63% treasury, the one I was talking about just now. Are they inflating away? Let's ask June to find out. He has also quoted the deflation that I spoke about some time back. So apparently the treasury is managing the cryptocurrency very wisely. However, the risk does prevail. And the last risk factor is that I want to talk about is that it's very little is known about very little is known about the management of the Banana Gun token. Also, we don't really know who are the people behind it, and more importantly, Banana Gun had a launch earlier which had failed, and the current token is essentially a comeback for Banana. Of course, it was within a very short span of time, but still, the first failed launch is also concerning. Having said that, I again move back to the pivot back to the strengths. When I compare Banana Gun with the peers, I can see the largest fee earner, revenue earner is Maker. The valuation of Maker, when I compare with 81 million of Banana Gun, is again compared to 81, the largest Maker would value it at approximately. Let me go and see it live right now. Yeah, Maker has a market value of, yeah, market value of 1.98, almost $2 billion, which is more than 10. You can compute. It's significantly higher than Banana Gun. Now, okay, Maker is bigger. So let's look at another one that is smaller than Banana Gun. Let's look at Aave. Aave generates 30 days average fee of 2.7, which is comparable to Banana Gun. However, its valuation, if you see the market cap of Aave is way too high at at yeah, at 1.5 billion dollars. So again, are we 1.5 billion dollars as compared to 81 million dollars? Makes Banana going to look very cheap. Having said that, also let me also compare just for comparison purpose here another one. Let's look at Radium. Radium is a very popular dex, one of my favorites on Solana. Let's look at the valuation of Radium. Radium again generates revenue of around 73 million, which is lesser than what Banana Gun had done. Sorry, not 73, 2.1 million dollars, which is less than 2.8 approximately a Banana Gun. And the valuation of Radium is, just a sec, Radium, yeah, the valuation of Radium is approximately, yeah, around 257 million, which is around 4 to 5 times more than Banana Gun. So but based on all these metrics, when compared to its peers, Banana Gun seems reasonably priced. In fact, it seems to be very cheap. Furthermore, it seems to given its revenue sharing, it is a unique project to that extent. Although I believe that it is not unlikely that at some point of time they might pivot away from revenue sharing into maybe a buyback scheme. However, that remains to be seen. I would also like to draw this attention to this post by Bob the Rebuild. It is a very good post. If you are on Telegram, I would highly recommend going through it. He has analyzed the project also as just like I do, and he believes that the Banana Gun project could conservatively hit around $100 million per token. However, so that if Banana Gun is successful in achieving what it plans for, that is for expanding in other chains, second, launching a web app, and third, launching an app store, it would become comparable to a cryptocurrency exchange going forward, and hence the valuation could skyrocket. That might sound like hopium. I believe that this cryptocurrency can actually have a very big potential. I don't want to put a number against it because I don't want to be a financial advisor. With that said, I hope you find this video useful. If you do find the video useful, please like and subscribe, share it with your friends and family so that most people can benefit out of it. If you have any inputs, observations, or comments, please write in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's learn together. I might have missed out on certain analysis aspects that you believe is important. If that is true, please write in the comment section and I would run through it and try to find out more logical analysis further to what I have done. This is the first video on the cryptocurrencies. There are certain others similar to this one that I am looking at. However, before moving further, one last thing that I want to talk about is the price behavior of banana. I started accumulating Banana Gun at a price of around $7. That was way back in here somewhere, from what I remember. In the sorry, here in the in the late part of 2023. I've added at 7, at around 12, and at around 22. My last buy was after when there was retrace to the 0.26 level retracement in Fibonacci in the Fib levels. This was my last buy in February 2024. I have not added further. However, if you see the pivots have moved higher, and today the pivot retracement level is at approximately $29 per token. Also, it is very important that previous high was approximately the same level, 29, and that was the same level that was tested today, and hence it seems like an important level. I have not decided yet on buying further. As I said, it's a risky token, and I have already invested a lot of money into this. I might or might not add further to this. Let's see, if the currency declines, I might look at it. One last question that some people might have is where to buy this cryptocurrency. It is unfortunately not listed on any centralized exchange. And in fact, one thing I forgot about this is that not being listed on a cryptocurrency exchange is actually indeed a very big price upside potential for the cryptocurrency project. I'll come to that in a second while I open up the chart. I'll open banana again here. Yes, it is currently listed only mostly on the on mostly on decentralized exchanges, which is essentially Uniswap and all. I bought it on Uniswap. That's very expensive to buy. However, if you have accounts in HTX or XT, etc., which I don't have, these are smaller exchanges that I don't have accounts on, then you would have to buy it on Uniswap. This brings me to the last price trigger that could catapult the price of banana gun. If banana gun had recently tried to list on one of the other large exchange, I don't recall, Bybit. On Bybit, it had tried to list a month back, and it could not succeed. If But we have seen in past that whenever a good cryptocurrency launches on a major project, its price increases significantly. That is because more number of people are now able to buy that cryptocurrency. The demand naturally goes up. If and when banana gun is able to launch in a cryptocurrency exchange, that could be a next major trigger for the price for the project to be repriced. This probably is one of the reasons why the project is undervalued, because many retail investors are not in a position to buy the cryptocurrency from a decentralized exchange. If you want to figure out how to buy on a decentralized exchange, I will be linking a video at top of the screen on how to use your MetaMask wallet to buy cryptocurrency from decentralized exchange like Uniswap. I hope you find this video useful. I hope you find the analysis meaningful. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any other analysis on this. Please write that, and it will be good collective learning for all of us. Please like the video, share it with your friends and family, and I'll see you. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video, in which I'll be discussing about another other projects that I find very useful, and which have, in my opinion, reasonably good potential. With that out of the way, see you.